Hello, welcome back to Creepin' at Colorful. My name's Lori, and it's 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. And I have a new buy that I got at Walmart yesterday. I don't know if I've seen anybody with these. It's a 4-book value pack of classic horror. And they have vampires, monsters, mummies, and werewolves. And you do get 4 books. And I'm just going to do a quick flip through of them. And we'll see what we got. They were $23 for the set. So that's like $23.90 something. 98 to 95. I don't really remember, but it's like $6 a book. So we'll look through the vampire one first. Now these do say that they have illustrations by 2 people. Natalie Winter and Hannah Gottlieb, and it's Captain Honey Studio, and this is out of Australia. Alright, so classic horror. It's printed and bound in China though, so that's just, so it's coming out of Australia, but it's printed and bound in China. And there's 2 illustrators, and it's the same illustrators for all 4 books. So these are the vampires. I'm not going to go really fast, but so it's kind of a shiny paper, and it's somewhat thick, and you could say that they are one-sided. It'll be interesting to see what works on these. So I'm not going to dwell too much on these. I'm just going to do a quick look. Oh, she's cute. It says, I'm a sucker for cute vampires. Ooh, look at that one for dragons. First time I've seen a vampire dragon. These aren't too bad illustrations. They have very bold lines on them. Very dark. But that's okay. It's almost like, you know how grayscale is? Where it's there and you just enhance the picture. It's basically what this reminds me of. Look at that moon in the background. That's pretty cool. So we're almost at the end of this one. It has a very good variety of pictures. I'm not a vampire or werewolf person, although I do like horror. Those are 2 things. I mean, I'm really not into those kind of movies, although I did watch Twilight. Twilight has both vampires and werewolves in it, and that wasn't too bad of a movie. But I don't know why I'm not, for some reason I'm just not into those kind. And that's the vampire one. Now we'll go on to monsters. Classic horror monsters. This one looks like Predator, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, we'll go through. Here's the welcome guy. Looks like the Incredible Hulk. Who needs a hug, it says. So there's that one. I'm not liking this one too much, but we can make it work. He looks like he should be in the vampire side. That's a good one. Whoopsie. There's another good one. It says the clown made me do it. He's kind of creepy. That's a cool one. I like that one. And I'm not into aliens too much either. I'm not into the sci-fi scene so much. This one's a dumb one to me. I don't really like that one either. So far I'm hitting like one a book so far that isn't too good of a. It says sharp dressed man. I like this book because it has my humor in it. So I'm guessing I'm going to have like a book that I'm really not too thrilled with one page. He's got Freddy Krueger vibes to me. Must be the hat. And this one's got a Frankenstein look. She would have made a better Bride of Frankenstein monster. This is like Ghostface with teeth. It says, night night, God bless. Love it. Okay, now we're into the mummies. Let's see what we got in this one. The beginning one. Okay, that doesn't look too scary to me. Or that one. Or that one. Or that one. Or that one. I'm not liking the mummy book. There's one right there. Sheesh, I was getting worried. The kid did a better job with the wrappings. That's just weird. No offense to this nationality, but for a horror mummy, this is weird. And that's not scary. I think these are just parts of films about mummies. There we go. Boris Karloff and the Mummy. Says death is only the beginning. Like it says, the great Boris Karloff. Now we're getting into the good ones when we get to the end. See, I just don't like this whole type of wrap on mummies. I'm just not liking it. The End and Sweet Dreams. Yeah, the Mummy book isn't too. I'm not too much of a fan of. Let's see now. We're in the last book, Werewolves. Love the cover. And that she looks like a pussycat. She doesn't look like a werewolf. Okay, Werewolf of London. And again, I like that. That's cool. Not so much. That's pretty different. The werewolf always sees a pentagram on the hand of his next victim. Beware, it says on there. This is pretty. I like this one. I'm a wolf person. I'm just not werewolf. I think we all have to fight the werewolf within us somehow, it says. This looks more like it's scaly, doesn't it? That's pretty cool. That's different. Werewolf, werewitch, I guess you would call it. Now this one doesn't make sense to me because that looks like my favorite type of wolf, which is the timber wolf, but it doesn't look like it should be in the werewolf category. It says, "How are you doing?" as he's transforming into a werewolf or back to a human, whichever. Oh, did I miss a page? Nope. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? It says. See, now that's still. I don't like that illustration. That one. This one is weird. I was following a werewolf into a vampire's hotel room to let him feed from me. What the heck had become of my life? She-Wolf, London. pretty cool picture. And that's it. And those are the 4 books in this series. Now these were all wrapped up. They didn't give me much of a preview. So once they had this thing wrapped around them, which I just lost onto the floor. They had this wrapped around them and they were in plastic. So this is all I had to look at. And I kind of liked those. I don't even, why don't I remember seeing that one? But oh well. But that's all I had to go on. So just thought I'd share that with you in case you haven't seen these and you were wondering whether or not to buy them. And it doesn't matter. It's horror to me. The only one, like I said, that I really don't like is the Mummy book. The cover is cool, but I just don't like the way they did some of the mummy wrappings. But hey, it's okay. Not too bad. I'm not too upset over it. I'll end up coloring some of those anyway, or maybe I'll just maybe I could do a giveaway of that book too. I don't know. We'll see what happens. See what I feel like later on. So this is classic horror, and I'm thinking what they did was they did a lot of the classic horror movies and did illustrations off of those types of movies, because I did see The Mummy and Werewolf of London and different things like that. So that is what I'm assuming. It says, welcome to classic horror and a unique opportunity to bring your favorite horror characters to life with the spooktastic illustrations in this set of coloring books. Who doesn't love a vampire, a werewolf, a mummy, or a monster? Have fun meeting and making yours. So, and it doesn't say on here the price, but that's what it was. It was 23 something, close enough to $4 to average out to $6 a book. Well, there you go. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't, and if you have, thank you so much. And I shall see you guys in my next video. But before we go, please stay happy, stay healthy, stay kind, stay true to yourself, stay colorful, stay creative, and stay a little creepy. And stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you there. Bye-bye for now.